I think that is a very important issue you have raised. This is an issue that has to do with our relationship with our brothers in Nigeria. And we all know that we have a lot of Ghanaians who are also in Nigeria working. And so if we do anything to our Nigerians here, it will affect them too. And I mean our Ghanaians in Nigeria as well. But to be honest with you, this issue was referred to the Trade and Industry Committee. And we decided to hold a meeting where we got all the stakeholders involved. All the relevant ministries were invited. We sat down, we scheduled a timetable where we were supposed to now meet them one after the other so that we are able to get to the bottom of this issue. Unfortunately, I must admit that my committee is not doing the writing. For some time now, we've not been able to meet. I follow the chairman and all those who matter in the committee, and we're not getting any results. I think that my committee must set up, and I have a personal problem with the way leadership of my committee is handling the issue. In any case, let's be honest with ourselves. There's a law that we all are not comfortable with, either in terms of how it is framed or in terms of its implementation. And it is only this House that can do something about it. Now the issue has come to us and we are dilly-dallying with it. I am not happy about this. I listened to City this morning and I realized that it is something we have to bring back to the fore and call on all those who matter to take a second look at this issue. We cannot allow it to hang on like that. Very simple. If we think that there's a need for us to have something to do with the law, let's look at it. In terms of its implementation, good, because we are not able to implement it. It is the Ghana Investment Promotion that is supposed to implement it. They have problems with it. We met with them and they told us the problems they have with it. And so for me, I think that my committee, and if the chairman is listening to me, is not helping the government. This is an issue that we all know that government is the one to handle it, and if government, for one reason or the other, is handling it from their side, and also ask the legislature to also look at it, it behoves on him as the chairman of the committee to rise to the if I were to be very political, I'll just go and sleep and allow them to hang it on their neck, because this is not good for government. Government must speak to the issue. You cannot have a situation where people are taking the law into their hand, locking other people's shops. Yes, if they have broken the law, we have people, we have institutions in this country that are supposed to take them on. It is not for individuals. But of course, why wouldn't they do that if the laws are not being, are not working? If the people who are supposed to do the right thing are not doing the right thing, you have citizens taking the law into their hands. Nobody is calling for it. But I think that all those stakeholders in this business must rise up to the occasion. If not, and I'm saying this and repeating it, if the Nigerians also begin to behave same, we can't contain it, and that will be unfortunate.